Hey guys, it's Dustin, and I am one half of the brother and sister certified financial planner duo here at Toujours Planning, and we're here to share what you need to know about money, wealth, and investing so you can start paving your path to financial freedom today. In March of 2020, we saw the stock market tumble 30% in 1 month. In the following few months, get most of that back. What the hell is happening for that amount of wealth to be wiped out and then come right back? What is going on? That's what we're going to talk about today. But first, you need to know what a stock is. And it's basically just the value of a business cut up into millions of pieces, into bite-sized pieces, so it's easy to invest. And the stock market is where you go to buy and sell those shares of stock. And you can do that yourself at the stock market, or mostly it's big mutual funds that are buying and selling on behalf of people that are investing in 401ks and things like that. And the stock market is usually referred to the S&P 500, which the S&P 500 is basically 500 of the largest companies in the world, what their average value is on a day-to-day basis. Now, each stock or business has its own bid and ask price. So when you're going to the stock market and you want to buy a share of stock, you look at the ask price. And when you go to the stock market to sell a share of stock, you look at the bid price. Now, what's happening when there's violent swings in the market is it works kind of like an avalanche. And it's really a lesson in herd mentality. So when a big news event like COVID comes out and there's a lot of fear, what you see is lots of people selling their shares. And there's not enough bids in there to keep the price stable. So what happens is the price just tumbles really fast and just keeps going until somebody looks at it and says, hey, this is probably overdone. The value lost was way too much considering what's happening. And then you'll see it stabilize. And then the reverse happens. So if most people think that the stock market is way oversold, then lots of other people come and run for the doors to try to get in because of greed instead of fear before. And the greed drives the price up because there's not enough people selling it. So it drives back up pretty quickly. Now, my recommendation to you is to stay above the fray. You don't want to get involved in this. As you can see what I talked about, it's mostly emotions that drive everything. And the secret to investing is getting your emotions out of it. So you must think long term. Don't watch the day-to-day moves of the stock market. And invest systematically and automate it over month to month, a certain amount, and just let it go. That's the way to do it. So if you want to know more, subscribe below and go to where your podcasts are and search for Wealth by Design. Until next time.